I'm a dancer, and my favorite style is actually hip hop. And when I was 7 years old, I did a hip hop solo to a song called Too Much Booty in the Pants. Too much booty in the pants. Yes, it was that song. It was that exact song.
Well, one of my interesting facts would have to be that I have lived in 3 states. I've traveled moved about 10 times. I grew up military family. It's pretty awesome.
Well, I recently learned how to cook. I can only cook one thing, and it's wings, and I make my own sauce from scratch for someone who just learned how to cook.
What? I'm certified in self-defense, so I can kick some booty if I had to.
I traveled to Germany to study opera in the summer of 2013.
I actually won second place in a boot camp marching competition once, and I would have won first place if the guy hadn't repeated the 6th grade twice.
Well, I have a very odd pet. I actually have a hedgehog. She's an African pygmy hedgehog, and her name is Olive.
One thing people don't know about me is I love icing, and I can eat an entire tube in less than 30 minutes. Now, I used to take it to school, and I would sit down in my first class and just eat it. It's a really bad habit.
I actually take a martial art called Jiu-Jitsu. It's a self-defense program, so that's something a lot of people really don't quite see about me because I'm so tiny.
A lot of people don't know that I clog. Most people know that I dance, but clogging's kind of interesting, so that's kind of a hidden secret. But it is my talent for Miss Alabama this year. So.
Well, I'm a teacher, and I've always kind of had a fascination with outer space. So I'm hoping that maybe one day I can be the next teacher in space once the space program opens back up. Look for me on TV.
I am actually related to the king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley. I know, it's pretty cool.
When I was 19 months old, I fell 3 stories off of a balcony. It was actually airlifted to Children's Hospital. I broke my collarbone and I had a hematoma, which is internal bleeding of the brain, and my personal platform is also inspired by my traumatic brain injury as well.
My name is Cassidy, and I was named after Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, and I'm really thankful that my parents left out the Butch part.
I love hunting, and I think I can shoot a deer rifle as well as I can use a curling iron.
When I was younger, I always wanted to be a tomboy. I would constantly ask my dad if he thought that I was a tomboy, and every time he said no, I made sure that he reconsidered until he said yes, but clearly it didn't work out since I'm in the Miss Alabama pageant.
Yes, actually, my initials are KFC, so that's pretty interesting.